Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is today's look. I grabbed inspiration from J Kessa, and if you want to see how I got this, then please keep on watching. Okay, so for the first step, we're just gonna drop shit all over the place. So first things first, going in with the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer, and apply that all over the face. You can use a brush or use your hands and kind of press it into the skin like I'm doing right now. Next, we're going to go in using the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel Foundation. I am using the shade 44 Golden Medium and apply that all over the face. Pretty easy peasy stiff. Moving right along, we're going to add some concealer next and just kind of apply that in a triangle formation underneath the eyeballs. You can also add that in the center of the face, so underneath the chin, Cupid's bow, and the bridge of the nose. And I'm just using my ring finger to pat that out, or you can use a beauty blender. And make sure to set that so it doesn't crease on you. Now I'm going to go in using the NARS Pro Prime to prime the eyelids, and taking Sand from the SUVA Beauty palette. And we're just going to use that as an overall wash of color on the lid. As you can tell, it is pretty much exactly the same color as my skin, but I just find it's easier to blend out colors later if I put this down first. Now I'm going to go in using Guava from the same palette, and using a Royal & Langnickel Pro Pencil Blender number 149, I'm just going to apply that in the inner portion and the outer portion of the eye to begin that halo eye effect. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend out those edges. And keep on blending until it's nice and diffuse like so. Now taking Papaya from the same palette, all the colors I used are from the SUVA Beauty palette, just so you know. And we're going to apply that again in the inner and the outer portion of the eye. And a little tip for makeup newbies, I find it's easy if you have a few brushes in your arsenal. So I'm using a brush here to deposit color, so as you can see the color is pretty heavy, not blended at all. And then I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to blend it out. Now blend, darling, blend. And as you can see, as I'm blending those two edges, I'm kind of connecting them in the middle there. So yep. That's what you do. Should look like this when you're done. And I dropped the ball and I failed to show you what color I'm using here in the palette, but it's a really nice red called Tiki Torch, and I'm taking the Royal & Langnickel Angled Eye Shader in BE15 and applying that, again, you guessed it, in the inner and the outer portions of the eye. And you can go back in using your fluffy brush to diffuse the edges. Now going in with my No Name flat shadow brush and applying Citrus in the area in which has no color. And just going back and blending out the edges. Now we're going to take that Papaya color and run that along the outer and inner portion of the lower lash line. Making sure to leave a space in the middle so we can add that yellow. Add a coat of mascara to the lower lash line, and I'm just going to speed through doing this wing liner. Pop on some lashes and a coat of mascara, and we are finished with this eye look. On to the next one. Now taking Marc from the SUVA Beauty palette, we're just going to apply that in the outer and inner corner. Big surprise, I know. And let's just both pretend that I don't have lash glue on my eyelashes. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Perfect. And taking a crease brush, I am still using the color Marc. It's just a little bit more concentrated in the inner and the outer portions of my eye. I did a big no-no and I decided to clean my brushes right before I did this, so it took me a little bit longer to build up the color pigmentation, so forgive me for that, but I am still using the color Marc here. I'm just going back and forth depositing color. Now taking the color Dinero, no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, but forgive me, using a Royal & Langnickel eye shader brush MDBE06 and applying that in the inner and the outer portion of the eye. Next we're going to go in using the color Palm and apply that in the center of the lid. And doing the exact same thing that we did on the other eye. You guys are pros now, you know what's up. I'm going to go in using the NARS Dual Intensity Blush, and the palette that I'm using is called Adoration. I'm just going to take the lighter color and put that as a inner corner highlight. And we are all finished here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful and useful to you in some way. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.